Hello everybody, hi, good morning, welcome to my channel. How are you? Hope you are fine there. Stay safe and take care. Today we are going to learn about question tag. As you all know that question tag is very easy unit. Okay, but wherever you go, whenever you go for the competitive examinations, you need to attend this. So as you all know that among all the units, question tag is the easiest. Okay, for that you need to know the rules. First of all, identify the helping verbs. Actually, question tag, what is question tag? A question phrase. A question phrase after a statement. For example, this is statement and this is question phrase. A question phrase after a statement is known as question tag. And for that you need to identify the verb here. Okay, first of all you have to identify the helping verb. Question tag is framed with the help of helping verb, and most of the statements have the helping verb in their statement, and with the help of this helping verb, I mean auxiliary verb, we can frame a question phrase. And now here we need to know the rules. Actually, positive statement, okay, positive statement takes negative tag, negative question tag, and negative statement takes positive question tag. Okay, and the next rule is start with helping verb. You have to start the question tag with helping verb. It is must. Whatever it may be, you have to start the question tag with helping verb. And next rule is you must, okay, you must be focused on tenses. Means for the V1, present tense or past tense, they won't have a helping verb. They have V1 and V2, and question tag is depend upon this V1 and V2. If the statement is in present tense, we use do or does. And if the statement is in past tense, we use did. Okay, so we have to focus on the statement whether it is in present tense or past tense. And next is you have to write the subject's pronoun in the question tag. Okay, you must, that is must, you have to write the subject's pronoun. For example, you see here it is Sneha is smart. Here we are talking about Sneha, but here in the question tag we use the pronoun. As she is girl, we use she. Isn't she? We are not writing that isn't Sneha. We are not writing isn't Sneha, isn't it? So we have to use the subject's pronoun in question tag. Okay? And lastly you have to put question mark also. Understand? Lastly you have to put question mark also. Understand? First rule is identify the helping verb. Helping verb. Next is start with helping verb. Helping verb means auxiliary verb. Okay, helping verb means that it's nothing but auxiliary verb. And next is positive. Positive statement gives negative tag and negative statement gives positive tag. Okay, positive statement takes negative tag, negative statement takes positive tag. Okay, and you have to start the tag, with helping verb. Okay, yes, start the tag with helping verb. Next, subject's pronoun. Subject's pronoun, that is this. We have to use subject's pronoun in question tag. Okay, and next is focus. Focus on simple or past tense. Okay, V1 and V2, that is V1 and V2. Focus on the statement whether it is simple present tense or simple past tense. Okay, and next is don't forget to put the question mark. Okay, Okay. Don't forget to put the question mark after the tag. That is must. Now let us revise here. As I said that a question phrase added to a statement is called question tag. Okay. A question phrase, that is a question phrase added to a statement. For example, this is statement. Sneha is smart. This is statement. This is statement. After every statement there is a comma, and this is question tag. Okay, this is question tag. So this question tag has auxiliary verb, that means helping verb, and subject's pronoun. This you have to keep in your mind. Okay. Next, Sneha is smart, isn't she? Okay. This is, as it is in positive affirmative sentence, we use negative question tag, isn't it? And now next let us come to the rule. Question tags are the ending parts of a sentence. As you all of you know, this is the ending part. Okay, this is the ending part of a sentence. Okay, which gives the confirmation whether the given sentence is in positive or negative. Okay, as I told you that according to this question tag, we come to know that whether this is in positive or negative. Whether the statement is in positive, if it is in negative, we give positive question tag. If it is in positive, we give negative tag. Okay. So it gives the confirmation whether the statement is in positive or negative. Now let us come to the rule. Rule number 1. As I told you, positive statement takes negative question tag. Isn't it? I told you. That is, Misha is very kind. Isn't she? Misha is very kind. This is positive statement, and it took negative statement. Isn't she? Isn't. This is negative. Misha, this is subject, and this is subject's pronoun. Isn't it? Isn't she? Not isn't Misha. We didn't write isn't Misha. Is it? Isn't she? We have to write the pronoun here in tag. Okay. Next is negative statement takes positive question tag. Okay. Negative statement. Okay. Negative statement take positive question tag. See, Sheru cannot swim. This is negative. He cannot swim. Can he? This is positive tag. Isn't it? This is positive tag. This is negative statement and positive tag. This is positive statement and this is negative question tag. Okay, that means positive statement takes negative tag, question tag. Negative statement takes positive question tag. Okay, these rules you have to keep in your mind. Now next is statement with V1 takes do or does in question tag. Statements like these, they don't have helping verb. Actually, if you have a helping verb, it makes you easy to write a question tag. But when we miss the helping verb here in the sentence like present tense and past tense, most of us confuse. How you should write the question tag? So you should keep in your mind that V1, the sentence which is in present tense, that takes do or does according to the subject. As Varu is third person singular and the question tag is doesn't he. All the third person singular, he, she, it or any noun, that means any name takes does. So as it is positive, Varu likes sweets. Varu likes sweets. This is positive. So we wrote doesn't he. Varu became he there. Okay. The subject became he there. As he is a boy, the pronoun became he. And here V1, likes is V1. This is present tense. So all the third person singular, that is he, she, it or any name takes does. Okay, he, she, it or any name, whether it may be Varu, Sheru, Sneha, all that takes does. Whereas I, we, you, they or any plural takes do. Okay, next is Statement with V2. Statement with V2 takes did in the question tag. Okay, there is only there is no option. Here in V1 we have two options, do or does, but here in statement with V2 we have to use only did because it is past tense. Statement with V2 takes did in question tag. As this is in positive, see, Sohana drank coffee, past tense. Sohana drank coffee. It is not a negative statement. As it is a positive statement, it took negative question tag. See, Sohana drank coffee, positive statement, and the question tag is in negative. Didn't she? Not didn't Sohana. As she is a girl, we have written she. Didn't she? Understand? So these things you have to keep in your mind. First is focus on auxiliary verb. Okay, focus on auxiliary verb. Positive statement takes negative tag. Negative statement takes positive tag. And start with helping verb. Start the tag with helping verb. Okay. Next is must be. Question tag must be in the that must belong to that. If the sentence, if the statement is in present tense, we have to use present tag. If the statement is in past tense, we have to use past tag, past be form. Okay, like that way. And focus on present and past tense statement. And one more thing, you have to write subjects to pronoun in the tag. And the last is you must put the question mark. If you won't put the question mark, you may miss the marks. Hope you understand. Please go on watching my videos. Thank you for watching my video, and please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next class. Keep smiling.